All right. Pathfinder? Gonna launch or just checking? See if I was serious about double clicking on you? Okay. There we go. Wow. Just wow, Pathfinder, just wow. Okay. Try this again. Content today, chat, will be loading Pathfinder. What? You know, I had a viewer say the other day that as you leave things in the game, like items, the game gets like laggier. But even to start it, I can't imagine that's right. Fuck. All right, well, that's the longest I've ever waited for a game to load, I think. Here we are. Yeah, any day now is right. The worst part is I don't know what just caused that. So I had one, it opened and then it just literally stopped responding and crashed, and then the second one took fucking forever to open there. Don't know why. Don't know why. Anyways, here we are. All right. 2 days of glorious theory crafting in the D&D channel. Some lovely viewers spend some time researching and building out builds for me. Haven't decided on any of them yet. I'm not sure if we're respecing today or if it's going to be tomorrow or further down the line. The mod clearing all the loot might have to be something we consider. If I remember correctly, we just fought our second crazy dryad girl. Crazy fae girl. Oh, chosen of set. Hope I'm well. I'm doing alright, man. Doing alright. A little stir crazy from the pandemic combined with polar vortex in Iowa, but I'm doing okay. I thought the PKA episode went well. Thought I was like, I'm gonna be having a conversation with Destiny at some point now from kind of, I don't know if it's fallout of that or just whatever. Sounds like it's gonna be fun too. Stuff in the works. Good. Got a bit of COVID brain going on still. Having a hard time finishing tasks I'm setting myself, but
we should move.
Otherwise, doing well. How about yourself? What, if anything, are we doing here? Be worse, at least I'm not in Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Could be worse. It's not a way you can reflect on your life too often, though. It becomes a meaningless comparison if all the things that are happening to you personally are trivialized because worse things are happening somewhere else. What I like about this game, why would I consider it to be the best CRPG? Because it has the most interesting interaction of combat and characters, I think. Probably not the best for storyline, although its storyline has been honestly just fine. It's just so in-depth, man. Like, if we were playing with kingdom management combined with character building combined with all of it, I think the game is awesome. It's just such a monumental game. Here's a tennis. Yeah, like I love rock climbing. I love biking. Right now, it's just do any of that shit right now. Southern Blues. Is turn-based the secret sauce? Yes. I mean, think about it, right? It pretty much has to be the secret sauce. As you add complexity and try to do it real time, you start sacrificing something. And yeah, you can spam pause, which really didn't work, by the way. Spamming pause is not fun. It's like turn-based, but you don't hit all your times, right? So like it's turn-based, but sometimes you take a turn and a half instead of like a turn to use your abilities. And then the other one is, at least for PoE 2, it was so close to being good as a real-time game. Because there is a downside to the turn-based. It takes forever, comparatively, right? So if you could get it real-time and get it to work, that's fine. But, and they offered essentially, like, if you had a programming degree, you could make a good script out of your characters, kind of. Except for the fact they're fucking scripting software. They're scripting software that's part of the game, right? To build scripts for the way your characters work. Didn't actually work as you needed your characters to work. Literally unspecifiable for some of the things you needed to do, at least on release for PoE 2. Which meant that I'm sitting there going like, well, I want this person to buff and then use these spells in combat, and I couldn't get them to do it. So I'd have to pause and fucking issue commands anyways, and it was infuriating. Why do I have a mutagen available on this character? Did we rest at the end of the night? No. Forgot to use it, I guess. Oh, Dr. Nobody.
I'm losing my temper.
Alright. So I think we are pretty low resources. Probably need to rest here. Could wander around the map until we get wiped out by forgetting to rest too. That could be fun. Let's do that for a second. We even looted? We have looted. Not all of them though.
I'll go ahead.
Bills to pick lock. Well, keep doing that.
The road awaits.
The roll. 30. Right?
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Yeah, and it could be kind of what I'm trying to get out of these games. Like the thing that really I enjoy out of games like this game. I enjoy the min-max character development, character creation, and I enjoy the combat on hired, like combat that challenges me.
I need to concentrate.
So I don't think I could play this on a lower difficulty and get quite as much enjoyment, because it just feels like I'm going to run into the immediate problem that my decisions don't matter on a lower difficulty, right? On a lower difficulty, I'm playing for the storyline, because certainly my decisions aren't relevant in combat. I'm just going to steamroll shit. So, Jesus Christ, can we stop failing this or what? I mean, we only have to roll a 15, and we're getting plus, like, we have to roll a 15, a 12 actually, right? We just haven't rolled a 12 in 5 checks. All right, we'll keep going. That's fine.
Does anyone require
I'll take 10 here, or whatever the fuck it's called in Pathfinder.
The road awaits.
Right. Potential shield upgrade for our dwarf. No. That's identical to the one we already have, unfortunately. Unless it does something else. Slow reflexes stream. Don't understand. Good morning, Joas. Gotta thank you, Niablis, One Heart, and everyone else who contributed in the D&D channel to, over the last couple days. There's some really cool builds in there I gotta dig into a bit more. Is another fight over there? Do we wish to take that with our existing levels of buffs?
Tread lightly.
All this waiting balls.
Probably.
My skills are absolute.
Let us bide our
Knowledge
time.
is the key to victory.
Yes, this game doesn't do scaling super well,
I shall not fail.
but I still think the options of playing on a higher difficulty makes it a more fun experience than
Everyone counts on
any
me.
other options.
Enemy near.
Airbase heavily helps the AI. Ow. Alright, so this was a surprise round, taking our first fight of the morning. I don't think we can get the dwarf over there, so we won't try. All right. More lower level beasts is okay for us.
Out of my way!
I don't know if AI helps the player. I would assume that turn-based would almost always favor the player, because I'm not expecting the computer to have trouble making its decisions or hitting its timers, right? Like if computers do one thing well, it's like doing a certain thing at a certain time in a pattern. You know, like that seems to be exactly what computers are good at. So it seems weird to me to think that the computer would take more advantage out of it. I'm kind of curious as to why you're saying that though. So I'd love to hear kind of your thoughts. All right, what are we doing here? We have basically no resources left on the. Do we have bull strength active? We do, but we don't have it active on here. Okay. Fix that. Multiple attacks get resolved at the same time in turn-based. Why is that a thing? What is the relevance of that? Like what's the impact of that? Delay till they get a bit closer. What was the other ones? Okay. So we charge him, hit him with our blast. We trip him, and Diablos makes an opportunity attack on that. Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey Bill, welcome back.
Hello there.
Alright, sneak forward. Debuff.
Run them through!
Greater's relative. They're only greater to other wargs.
A solid plan.
Combat quite different. You can make 5 attacks and you turn at once in real time. Your opponent would attack back in between. But aren't you just... Isn't it still... I mean, it's not like I get to attack back in between every time they strike in turn-based or in real time, right? It's just more along the lines of if my timer's up every 1 second and their timer's up every, 2 seconds or something, and then but it takes like actual physical time to make multiple attacks, my timer could come up during the middle of that. That's what's happening. What DLCs I'm running? I have the Kineticist DLC, which adds Tieflings and Kineticist as a class and Tiefling as a race, and then I have the whatever the Endless Dungeon mode is, although I'm not sure the Endless Dungeon mode has any impact on the campaign playthrough.
Out of my way!
All right.
Let's hear you cry!
Didn't kill either, okay.
Forwards.
This will hurt!
All right.
There's something unusual.
We just triggered a perception roll on something. Wait, why is it showing me as a perception? The whole point was we triggered that?
Let us be careful.
Well, it's done now.
Footprints leading north. Look bigger and have a different shape. Okay. Oh, really? Tenebrous Depths is the dungeon that we
path is
downloaded?
clear.
I didn't know that. Interesting. All right, is there gonna be like
Go
a
ahead.
gonna be like a cave entrance over here, right? I may have forgotten to loot that dryad too.
Let's head out.
No, it's not saying that I haven't. So anyways, as I was saying, we have a bunch of new character options available to us.
Something.
One of the things I would like to do is, look, this looks like storyline perception.
Waste of a time.
Indistinct footprints could be from feet or paws. It would be difficult to track them. Did we fail that check? No, we succeeded. That's for the success info. Difficulty 0. Yeah, storyline perception checks, huh? Oh. Which is fine. I mean, that's always a fun move as a DM, right? You're like, roll perception, because you're going to tell them regardless. It doesn't matter what they fucking roll, but you're trying to make it look like they discovered something. And you're like, one of you notices there's footprints. Huh? Oh, wait, was there a cave or not? That's area exit, area exit. Wait, what? I thought maybe they gave us a location on the map. I thought there was a, you know, wherever the... So we're at this lake. This lake has had fish jumping out of it. It has fish jumping out of it because these guys came by with an evil box and dumped it in the fucking... Or brought an evil box across. One of the town residents sabotaged the ship, dumped the box into the water, and then, or something very similar to that. And now, repercussions of this. There's a cave. I didn't walk close enough to trigger it. Where? Up here?
Let's head out.
It's area exit. Are you sure it's not another location? Like on the map? Below the cliff northwest. We haven't discovered the cave yet? We have, man. I think we've been over this area. This is northeast. Northwest, you said. Okay. Alright, we should jump over this to make checks, I guess, to make money, experience. What's mobility? Mobility's got to be Breckus, question mark? Alright. I don't know if we want to make Wednesday into just respec day, but we could do that too. We have a lot of cool options showing up. What am I looking for? I'm looking for mobility. Mobility is Breckus. Okay. Our wizard. Spry little bastard.
Never. I'll need to review this spell later.
Test it now. What are you doing, cleric?
We should prepare. Come
Cross the ravine. Well done. 45 experience secured.
Path is clear.
Side. Next to the lake, below the cliff. Doesn't it auto-select? Sure, it auto-selects, but the problem is I have to buff, or I want to buff before attempting to check, which means I need to cast spells on a specific person. Where's the cave? It looks like you didn't walk close enough. Below the cliff, northwest. Cliff's here, so over here? Okay. Uh-oh, why are we traveling through my own lava trap? How is this not fucking expired yet? Or does it maybe just permanently transform the terrain, but the damage isn't permanent? I don't know how that works yet. This looks a little cavey.
Interesting.
Wow, really? I wonder how many players just never find this cave. Doesn't show up on the end. Doesn't show up on the minimap after I've cleared it either.
Be careful.
Huh. Buff durations are pretty weak
Our
right
duty
now.
calls.
Probably need to rest first.
You have returned.
Hey, Berkey. Welcome back.
The path is
Here's the
clear.
18 months. Can I rest there? I can rest over here. Right? A little resting. Alright. Use one of my companion abilities is not available here. We're going to use a mix of hunting plus rations plus cooking. Do we want haggis? Does haggis do again? Saving throws? Yeah, we do want that. Okay. Go ahead and do this. I want to use rations and hunt. Click that then. All right. Had some really good fights in this area so far. I've really enjoyed the last couple areas have been good, man. So I hope we keep that going. All right, foraged 5. Forgot to conceal our camp. Prepared the food. Got some heals off. Looks pretty solid. Okay. Buffs restored. I've got a new buff strategy too, chat. I'm going to use our longer buffs or the more important buffs, mutagens, last as opposed to first. Because we basically get 2 buff cycles per engagement. So let's pre-buff here.
I'm up for an adventure.
All right, we're gonna get the 10 meta magic enlarges off, which are just so good. Pretty much essential to have that, unlike Thaddeus.
Don't care.
I don't think Thaddeus is playable without
Everyone counts
without
on
doing
me.
that. We're gonna reduce person here. We have to
Keep
cast
your
more of
wits
these.
about you.
Less seems fine.
I appreciate
Or DR. What happened to the buff,
road
dude?
awaits.
No way you cast that. You're still casting it.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Okay, looks like that enlarge
Let us
finally went
bide our
off.
time.
Second enlarge there. Yeah,
Our
reduce
duty
went off. Get our Cat's Grace. I'm not gonna shield, not gonna use mutagens. Okay. Alright, no buffs here. What bow are we on right now? Currently using Devourer of Metal, it's reasonable. Ever play Might and Magic? Yeah, I played Might and Magic 2 as a kid with my brother, Hot Seat, a lot.
I
And
shall
then
not fail.
played a little bit of Might and Magic 3 till I dropped that series essentially. But it's been many years. What's going on with this buff? You casting it or what? There it goes. Okay. Alright, let's turn off extend. Let's run the lesser one for mirror images. More images, maximize images. And then let's go ahead and shield. Siege armor. Blur. Blur. Alright, I think we're good. Check out this cave. I think that's all the buffs I want to use, right? We're saving mutagens for the next buff round.
Knowledge is the key to
Yeah.
victory.
Does blur last? It's a pretty long duration spell right now. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, it looks like. So. All the buffs are pretty long duration. It's kind of weird because the game clearly is designed to be running around with these buffs. At least this game. I don't think you could run around with these buffs because it's so weird, right? In this game, you easily traverse the entire map in like 5 minutes, no problem. Like you run across it in like 1 minute easily. So your buffs are essentially every encounter on that map, unless something changes, or unless you take like 10 encounters or something, right? Especially once you go into turn-based mode, your buffs are, the turns are considered 6-second rounds, right? But if you were playing this on pen and paper, like there's no way that you could just have blur active all the time. Your DM would never allow it. It would just be like, it's a 6-minute spell. You had an encounter, you guys rested afterwards, you looted, and then you're like exploring a jungle or a fucking forest or something, or a lake, right? There's no way you'd have that buff up all the time. So I don't know how that translates particularly, but it's been okay. I enjoy not having to buff 25 fucking times, so I already feel like I buff like at least a third of my life in this game.
I've spotted something.
Yeah. Isle of Notes. Yeah. So, pretty clear. Is this a DC 0 perception again? No. Chief. You think chief is, in this context, a bandit chief? Or some sort of, like, creature chief? Found the box, fishing it out. The beast that attacked the cave was scary. Okay. Plot thickens. Why did it get all blurry? I'm looking at blur. Why is it like blurry? Why is the camera blurry? Blur is not supposed to make me feel like I'm losing my eyesight. I don't think. I'll be damned. That beast again. Beast. No, these are new strangers. That they want to take away our loot. They're messing with the wrong men. Clear for you guys? No. Fucking with me. Alright. No conversation? Bandits. Problem with bandits. Seem to have... Oh, that guy's a level 8 bandit. General bandits don't seem to understand about leveling. It's not a surprise round. This is who right now? Tragic Booty. Only got half my buffs off. Forgot the other ones. And we need to activate this. And we need to activate... Probably should have waited on the turn. Can I still wait on the turn? I can still delay. Interesting. There's my Condex bonus there. Hate that I have to do that every single time. This may be the biggest reason to get rid of the kineticist is that I don't have to drag this fucking buff out every single time. If I can do these and still delay. Okay. Diablos, always good. Alright. Now we can swing on this guy if we want. No one else came any closer because this is apparently all fucking ranged units in this guy. This guy's their highest level guy too, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to do damage to him, but we hit him and tripped him. What is happening? Did I accidentally like put the difficulty to 0? But we hit him. That never fucking happened. Where's the hit roll? Everybody uses the ability Earthblast Kinetic Blade, sure. There's no hit roll. Oh, it rolled it above using it. Okay, so first we hit him, then we used our ability. Sure, makes perfect sense. Rolled a 19. He's only 27, that's not even that bad. And then we tripped him. Holy crap. Holy crap. An amazing breakdown. All right. So we have no room to maneuver at all. I can't even... I can. It's blurring a little bit, but I can move a little bit. Can we... I feel like a Necromancer's probably a good guy to shoot a little bit, especially when he's flat-footed.
Out of my way!
Yeah. All right. Oh, our Panther's back after resting. OP Panther. Leopard. Panther. Whatever. Giant cat. That guy's tripped. He has no zone of control, so we can go after people back here. Seems reasonable. I don't know why I can't charge that guy. He must be in some weird, like, alcove. Can't quite get to him. Okay. Arrakis can step over. Cast. And you know what? We want to cast. These enemies are not things I'm super worried about. Okay. Thaddeus. Being pretty standard Thaddeus play. Not in range to charge anything. It's one of the things we're going to fix soon. We'll walk over and hit this guy, I guess.
You should have run!
Alright. Dude, I hate that camera blur right now. Oh, another bandit over there. Didn't even see that guy. Sure. Okay. What are we on? We're on Tragic Booty. Can we do a second trip?
Smear.
Well, no, because we killed him. I mean, we attempted to trip.
Run them through!
Yes, we did manage to prone him. Alright, so these bandits seem a little optimistic. The cat fucking one-shots them. So I think... I don't even know what we're certainly not spending resources here, so I guess we're fine. Kind of weird. Thaddeus, no! Oh my god. Movement penalty is brutal. We gotta get rid of it. We gotta get 30 movement on our fucking reach guy so we can charge into battle. He wastes so many attacks every fight. Walking, just not good enough. All right, hit us but killed himself. I thought if you got an attack of opportunity that killed him, he died before he shot you. I didn't realize he got to get his attack off. I thought that was a skill to get your attack off, like a feat rather. Anyways, we've found what they've dug out. Wow, we've seen this before. This is the Cyclops Tomb. All right, let's keep looting. Right, anything else? There's probably one more over there.
Something here. Let's head out.
All right, let's see what they have for us. They have a chest. Chest. The feather in it. Okay. Packs and crates filled with various goods belonging to some merchants before making their way here. Many of them spotted with blood. Sure. Oh, it's a bandit cave. Sure. What's in here? Fuck ton of potions. Be telling us we're gonna have a real fight here? Maybe. I can interact with the tomb. Alright, we got a lockpick to do. That's fine.
Never stop learning. I need to concentrate.
Let us bide our time.
Right? Scimitar. Alright, so all we have left is to click on this Cyclops Tomb. Rip. Good. Now let's click on it, see what it says. Water and sludge still drip from this huge stone block, which has obviously been dredged from the lake bottom recently. Upon closer examination, it looks like a huge chest, or rather, a sarcophagus. One side bears an engraved symbol, a skull with a single eye socket, and the eye socket is covered with a coin. Let's detect magic. Magic is obvious. You sense powerful necromancy. Let's fuck with that then. Let's examine the exterior of the sarcophagus. Succeed. The engraving on the side of the sarcophagus resembles the symbol of Charon. Charon? I think it's Charon. The horseman of death. The symbol normally has two eye sockets, each covered by a coin, while this symbol only has one. Oh, so it's someone who is so powerful in life that he's compared to one of the horsemen of death because he is a fucking raging Cyclops lich person. Let's keep poking. Search for a keyhole or easier ways to open the sarcophagus using Arcana. Easy success. You have no idea where the sarcophagus came from, but you know enough about enchantments to know there must be an easy way of opening it. Experimenting with the engravings in various combinations, you discover when you press your fingers against the skull symbol with your hand on the lid, the cover slides aside easily. Your triumph is short-lived, however. As the lid slides open, which is not, by the way, what we chose to do with this fucking decision. Our decision was literally look for another way to open it, as opposed to actively open it. I thought maybe we'd be like, oh yeah, you could open it. But no, okay, we just went straight ahead and opened it. Lid slides open, there's a sound of something huge stirring within the sarcophagus. You hear a rattling whistle, like air pushed through a leaky bellows, and scraps of flesh fly from the sarcophagus. Whatever is inside is huge, angry, and far from dead. End dialogue. Yep. Hello, Lich Cyclops. Don't kill me. Oh, what's happening? You're summoning shit? Out of where?
That is adjourned.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously going to open it. There's no way I wasn't going to open it as the player wanting the experience of the combat. But I just feel like there should have been one more line there. All right, what do we got in here? Zombie Lords. Only level 3s. What's the Cyclops? Thick Skin Dread Zombie Cyclops. Level 15. Okay. 37 strength. Failed all of our fucking Arcana checks on him. Know nearly nothing about him. He's a fighter. He's undead. Alright, everybody's flat-footed, and these zombies are apparently staggered. Oh, because they're zombies. They're just staggered. Wait, they're not all zombie lords? Some of them are just zombies? I mean, you do you, zombies, if that's what you want. Alright, I feel like we should off-tank the zombies. and then
I'll split you in half.
let the main tank get on the Lord. He fucked up his initiative roll. He is, in fact, a coward zombie. So, sure. Ancient Curse on my turn and makes me run away. Oh wow, I just lost all of my actions. How did that even happen? Based off what? Like what caused Ancient Curse? And what's gonna be this fight if I can't use any of my people? Why did I get 1 turn ahead of Ancient Curse? Game, are you gonna give me another stupid roll where if I know about this, yeah, 1 shot. Kills the cleric. So I'm gonna have to pre-buff.
You have returned.
Because so far I haven't got another turn.
Ancient shitstorm more like.
Yeah. Agreed, Tragic Booty. Agreed. Still no turns. This is still all auto. First turn. Cleric is down. That's our anti-fear buff. Just taken out. Killed him too. So hit him hard enough to bring him from full health to out the back door. 1 shot. Not surprising. He's a big fucking fighter. But is this a fight where you just live or die by pre-buffing fear? Seems pretty stupid. How does the curse work? Is it actually a curse or is it just fear? Fear is bullshit? It's nothing to do with fear being bullshit. It's everything to do with how the fear is done. Like, this is going to be another one of these encounters where you, like, watch. We'll cast, like, fear debuff and we'll end up being forced to load. We'll cast fear debuff and then it's going to be an entirely different fight. But I don't think we can recover from here with the guy down, right? There's no AoE fear spell that we have, like fear remove, right? I do hate it when they do this to us, which is, it just forces a reload. Is all it does. Protection from evil. It's gonna help with thieves, but not a whole lot. We have heroism and shit like that, but I don't think. Why does this price? I want to type. Or like, do we have a scroll of suppressed fear somewhere? Probably not. We have it as a spell. Ew. Kind of a bummer, isn't it? Cat thinks because necromancy should have cast prevent fear ahead of time. Yeah. Remember, we weren't even trying to open the fucking sarcophagus. We were literally looking at it. So I do not have. Is fear a check once or a check every turn, by the way? Pretty sure it's a check. It doesn't. Nice tooltip. Thanks. Very helpful. Fear. Do I get a spell description somewhere? No. Okay. Yeah, right? And resist electricity because undead. Exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I walk over here, I'm pretty sure the second I walk around the corner, we get feared again, right? Yep. Okay, killed outright. Runs through attacks of opportunity like multiple times. Presumably he's going to be immune to Stinking Cloud as a... I think our Dispel is on Nieblas. I wonder if I can Dispel on Nieblas. That might be a thing. Could have thought about. I guess I'm going to scroll of the evil, you think? Just chaotic evil. I don't know if we're actually rolling again, so this might actually be pointless, but let's try. Cat provoking attacks of opportunity. Trying to run away, but it can't. Alright. We are still feared. Where's my dispel? Did it pull it off my bar? I don't know why sometimes it removes shit. If I dispel, can we dispel? Oh, we're gonna end up dispelling the highest buff and not the debuff. It doesn't just remove negatives, does it? I'm gonna do this. This is gonna dispel one of my buffs, right? Is there any way I can make it hit the fear chat? Probably not, huh? Thaddeus made it out. Good.
Damn it!
Right. Killed but not, or down but not killed. Oh no, they got our cleric on the first run. Any of this matters particularly. Cat's gonna kill itself. Ah, get fucked. He's so large he doesn't ever leave the zone of control. I can't believe we can't do anything about fear with the cleric down. Immunity to fear in any of these things. 2 on morale against saves and skill checks, sure. Ocean of aid. We're gonna have no one able to tank the. Diablos is here. Good. So we're gonna. Are we bless buffed? We are bless buffed. I don't know what this blurry camera shit is, but it needs to stop. Alright, we're looking to heroism. Alright, we are looking to siege armor. Probably be taking light healing potions right now too. Where are they even attacking? Why are they all piling into that corner? Is there anyone alive there? I think there was. I think I'm waiting out fear right here, is what's happening. And trying not to die from first thing that looks at me.
Damn it all!
Oh, apparently he wasn't entirely dead. He is now. Alright, any other buffs we want to cast? I'm considering haste. The problem with haste is I don't know if I want to go away. If I run away from this fucking thing like too fast, we're never gonna get back into the fight. Alright, how many more fucking rounds of this stupid, absolutely dumb ability? 7 more rounds. No, don't go there. No, no. No! Fuck are you just running over there for? No one ever got. I mean, why did I turn off turn base and just the command is. Oh, they're like auto attacking or something? What are we down to? 3? I'm just waiting off fear. Sure. All right.
I'll go ahead.
Their life ends here.
We just have Thaddeus, Diablos, and Baracus up. East is +1 attack on Thaddeus. Yes.
Attack!
Wait, the leopards? Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Chat, it popped us out of combat. So now these people think, apparently, with enemies right there, because we toggle between turn-based and not turn-based, they all came back and they stood up. I didn't exit combat, though. These guys were still over there, so we have to fucking load the... Oh, my God. I'm still trying to take this encounter. I kind of want to see, like... All right, we're gonna... Do we want to see this encounter as if I can do this? Or do I just pre-buff fear and then have this fight? Because I want to have this fight. I was hoping I could... I was thinking I could maybe still do it with 3. But this seems really dumb now. It's gonna kill all 3 of these characters. Like dead. I think that just necessitates a fucking load. When did we load last? Save last too, like 10 hours ago. So stupid. Okay. I was still gonna fight it. I'm like, all right, maybe I can survive this bullshit surprise AOE 6-person fear that disables your entire team. So instead, I just have to cast this spell. Where is it? Breakable Heart, Community, Energy, Death. It's not on here again. Remove fear. All right, now we can fight the encounter. Yes. I guess I have to cast this every time I go adventuring. Stupid. Might as well run it for a situational like protection is so stupid though, right? Like you're kind of right, but like the quality of life decrease from having to do that is definitely worse. Like my quality of life went down by having to do that. All right, are we gonna pass all of our rolls again and actually open these things? Who knows? Failed a religion lore check. Did an arcana check. Open this. I don't even know why the fear went off in the order it did last time too. Like why?
Enemy near.
Alright, he still rolled bad. He didn't roll as bad as last time, and our guys like min rolled. Oh great, the 2 people closest to him min rolled on initiative. Do we get any more information about him? We got a lot more information about him, so we must have passed one of our lore checks here that we didn't last time. Got 33 AC, 29 flat-footed, 17 touch. It's a big reduction there. He's immune to mind-affecting fear, compulsion, emotion, poison, disease, charm, daze, stun, death, sleep, ability score drains. Nauseated, fatigue, sickened. Does 1,000,000 damage. We knew he does 1,000,000 damage. He's size large. What is will save? Will save of 14, reflex save of 9. Okay. We don't want to give him will saves particularly, and that's what this is, right? Yeah. So we want to give him reflex saves, ideally. Dropping him a pit is fine. Hit is a stronger disable for us, right? Not as good as grease for multi stuff. I mean, I guess what I really want to do is go after Niablos. Okay, there's Ancient Curse. We're all immune. Imagine a mechanic like that. You either win or lose the fight based on a thing you don't know ahead of time. That's so stupid. They do this multiple times in this game. It's one of their design decisions I really hate. I really hate that as a design decision. It's just, this isn't good, right? I would love to have displacement up. I didn't want to pre-buff it. How are our mirror images? They're still active. Go ahead and cast displacement. Could extend it too. Seems reasonable. Okay, now let me go walk over there, please. Alright. Now we have him pinned in a location. This is probably a lubricate. A way that hopefully doesn't get us involved with anything else. Get a 20 on that. You rolled a nat 20. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright. We have a bunch of zombies harassing our people that needs to be dealt with. Cat can kill them. Alright, Thaddeus can kill them too. This is not Thaddeus, it's Tragic Booty. Don't want more people in range of that guy who can die. Okay. I'm just picking off zombies. I don't know if it's even worth my time. I feel like our heavy damage dealer wants to shoot this guy. Especially while he's flat-footed right now, right? His AC goes... I mean, I guess it's only +4. Still.
Out of my way!
Okay. A lot of attacks there. He probably one-shots when he hits. We got hit by a zombie lord on Thad. Right, we want to make sure we swing multiple times here. Not hasted yet. So we still get 2 actions. So if I one-hit this zombie, I'm not actually generating more actions by cleaving, right? So if I hit this, okay, so my options are full attack with 2 attacks or cleave. And what does it do? If I cleave here, it kills. If I kill this, if I hit this, it gives me another attack there out of cleave. And if I kill that, cleaving finish lets me get another attack there. Otherwise, if I just swing, 1 attack there, 2nd attack, and then 3rd attack. It's just better. Well, I guess it's minus accuracy. Does cleave use? Does use full base attack bonus. Nice. Yeah, killing some zombies off. Great. Cleric's up. Get out of fucking melee with this thing. Is this worth the guarded hearth? It's certainly nasty. Probably worth prayer. I don't know if healing Niablos makes any difference. I'm pretty sure if it connects, it kills us. Is this a will save? Don't want to make will saves on this guy. He is undead. We can nuke undead with the cleric. I forgot about that. I don't know if it would have killed zombies outright. Might have taken 2 actions. Super important either. Just a prayer. Am I not in his zone of control right now? He's large but not huge. I'm probably not in his zone of control. Let's just back the fuck up then. Alright, enable us up so we can get our additional. So we lost mirror images. Not all of them though. Most of them. Definitely attack for the AC bonus.
A solid plan.
Okay. Haste time? Probably. This thing's fucking terrifying. We want to minimize the number of rounds that it gets to attack us. It's pretty high AC too, so we'd love to attack its touch AC. It's just necessarily something we get to do. I think the leopard wants to attack the Cyclops. I think Tragic Broody wants to attack the zombie. Alright, Nicholas already debuffed it, right? Okay. So there's a question, do we want a rapid shot here? What does it do for us? 1 extra attack. What is our roll on this right now? We are currently plus 16. We're trying to hit a 29, 30, 33 out of plus 16. So we're only hitting on 17s right now. Kind of rough. Is that really as bad as that? We have studied target too. I guess I want to see the attack rounds. I don't really feel like calculating it right now. So
Run them through. I am superior.
okay. This is the worst way to do difficulty. Like the worst way to do difficulty. Like I love this game, and some of its encounters are awesome, and then some of its encounters are like this, and it's stupid. Right? Like this thing one-shots us, or we one-shot it. If we know about the fear, it does nothing. If we don't know about the fear, it kills the entire team. What a stupid way to do difficulty. Not dice. It's game design. It's nothing to do with dice here. Its HP could be better. It could have less armor and more AC, or more AC, or excuse me, less armor and more hit points, or just more hit points in general. It could hit not quite as hard. If you could slow the fight down so things can happen, your guys can do things, it can do things. Maybe you want it one-shotting people, maybe that's fine, but the fear, like, that fear effect needs to be something that's like broadcast in a way that you know to deal with it, or maybe it shouldn't be a binary, I have immunity to fear or fear kills me. Like just having that buff active seems so stupid. What if I don't have a guy with remove fear? We just can't do this encounter? It highlights the things this encounter highlights the things I don't like about this. All right. So we killed the evil Cyclops. And he had magic jointed axe. I mean, the encounter was trivial at the end with that fear. It went from impossible to trivial in the space of a single buff.
Never stop learning.
Want that? All right. About system knowledge. Really? That just feels like encounter design. You're not trapped by the system. Even if you import the system, you still have design decisions as the dev, right? Damn, I was really looking forward to that encounter. The boats were obviously pulled ashore recently. Inside them are hooks, pivots, other tools we need to recover things from underwater, sure. Nothing else in this cave because we already found and fucking killed the Cyclops? Probably. Is there more to this cave? Do I go up here?
The path is clear.
Look like it. Down here? Is it? This was the cave area that most people didn't find till later? I thought someone said there was like a hidden part of this cave. Okay.
Tread lightly.
Alright, we could probably go tell.
Fly.
What are they yelling about?
Let us be
I
careful.
guess we go tell what's her face that the evil box is taken care of. That Cyclops was so evil the fish didn't want to be around him. Right, where is she? What was her name? Forgotten.
The path is clear.
I remember encountering her like around here, but maybe it was further into the town.
I'll go ahead.
If the game is balanced, I mean, look at the problem for, I mean, we don't want to harp on this point every single time we play this game, but the thing is, it's a binary outcome. Know about the fear, win with no trouble and no interest, and not doing anything at all interesting except spending a level 1 spell slot to pre-buff. That's option A, or option B is just die to the fear. Like instantly die. Entire team wipe, no recourse. I mean, we don't want to build encounters like that. It's not a fun encounter. It's literally just, when did you, all that encounter does is encourage you to quick save a lot. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that encounter does. Is like, what do you do as a player to avoid that? Well, you quick save a lot.
You have returned.
Not where I want to be. Anyways.
Pog.
Thank you, Vipsadoo. Where is this girl, chat? Is she not in this area anymore? There she is. Isn't this the girl who was the Dryad girl? Maybe not. Maybe this is somebody else. I thought I was talking to a Dryad girl here last time. Dryad, Fae, whatever. Saving is a design goal, though. One of the tips says, when in doubt, save. It's 100% intended to work like that. You need to add a kappa after that, friend. North of the village, thanks. Do we want to talk to anyone in the village about this?
The path is clear.
All this waiting bores me.
Ditto. Ditto, ditto, ditto. Do we have to go tell what's his face too, maybe? Like, I'm surprised no one in this town wants to know.
Tread lightly.
Alright, where, chat? Why is she not marked? Isn't this the entire point of having things like this? Show points of interest and people, significant characters and objects? Shouldn't she be a significant character object? Is she on this road, to the right of the road, to the left of the road? Where is she? There. Yeah. Your problem solved. There was a monster in a box, but he's dead now. You did it! I'd say you earned a reward. What is the reward? Uh-oh. Cross that task off our list. There's a gold ring. 2 pieces. She gives us a cheap gold ring, a couple pieces of peridot. 647 experience, okay.
Let us be careful.
The other person I want to talk to is up here. Be like, look. I failed a second roll. Sacred roll? I failed a sacred roll. Do you want to know about it? It's a sacred roll in this context. Oh, he's not here anymore. Where did he go?
I'll go ahead.
Down here, maybe? Isn't this his house? Secret roll. Oh, I thought he misspelled sacred. He misspelled secret. Okay. I failed a secret roll. Do I want to know about it? I guess it depends.
The path is clear. I've spotted something.
Where? What could we just spot? Perception check succeeded on what? He's no longer in the town. We followed his footprints north. That was his footprints it's supposed to be. I did not put that together. Probably should have when it's talking about like wolf prints. He's some like ranger-y kind of character, right? All right, let's get out of here. Disappointed. I like the rest of that map. There were some really fun fights on that map. The fights versus the charm the charm, like the sirens or whatever they were, was pretty damn cool. But that Cyclops fight was really bad game design. All right. Where are we going here? Hey, Galvia. Galvia, I don't know if you want to talk about this right now, or if it's good to talk about this with chat, most of whom are not playing Crowfall. But stepping into the Confessor last night a little bit, and then finding out that the Confessor had its nuts chopped off was pretty unpleasant. I'm like, oh, CC, that's not something I get to do anymore, I guess. Through the Lake is certainly an interesting question here. Oh. Interesting. Random encounter. Fight! I did enjoy the character creation for the Crowfall character though yesterday a lot more. Guess I should buff before I fight them if I'm given the option to.
Everyone counts on me.
Alright.
We should prepare.
I
I guess I should pre-buff with fear, chat. I'm gonna pre-buff with fucking poison. Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to do anymore, Galvia. It was kind of interesting. I mean, I only have one fight or something, 2 fights under my belt now, being back in Crowfall a little tiny bit. And I wasn't quite sure. Like, it felt like I didn't do good single target DPS, and I don't have AoE CC anymore. I'm like, oh, well, wasn't that the 2 things the Confessor brought to the table? That combined with like survivability. So, I guess we're gonna see what that's like.
Let us buy
It might just be time to change classes for me or something. But I was kind of annoyed with what I felt like yesterday. I couldn't tell if it's just me being like super new at it again. Yeah. I mean, the ult seems good, although the ult still got nerfed, right? Like, so they nerfed my CC, nerfed my ult, my single target DPS seems like shit, although I don't know that that's a nerf or just some other changes. Like, I seem to have lost all my fire pen. Like, where the fuck is that supposed to be? Yeah, let's keep buffing. Oh, I'm supposed to be in... Did I already get the enlarge up? I did, okay. Blurs. Better than it used to be? I don't know. Didn't it used to make me invulnerable? Doesn't it not do that now? Like a pretty big nerf. I guess it just depends on how powerful invulnerability is.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Everyone counts on me.
Keep your wits about you.
It's an endless buff cycle in this game.
My skills are absolute.
Alright, are we just agreeing, chat, to avoid all random encounters from now on? If we can. Since all it results in is me being forced to buff 1,000 fucking times. It might be. Right.
Let's head out.
I miss any? I'm sure I did. Any I recognize having missed? No.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Die!
We should prepare.
Entertainment!
Nobody is invulnerable? Okay. Is that the Canadian equivalent of nobody is safe? Are you threatening me, Galvia? Bastard. Alright. Shoot some guys.
Out of my way!
I don't know what a goblin... What a bizarre character name. Goblin Dog Slasher. They're like Goblin Ambusher, Goblin Skirmisher. This guy's job, he's a specialized goblin infantry unit. His goal is not to kill dogs, it's to slash them. Do we know why? Is it just his thing? Let's deploy the Goblin Dog Slashers, but they don't have any dogs. We've got one giant cat. Maybe that counts. Now he's a slow dog catcher. Slasher. Alright, let's see how he deals with cats. Ooh, not well. He was trained specifically to deal with dogs, and we countered him by bringing a cat. Awkward. You think he's it's... Oh, I see. That's a different reading too, Tragic Buddha. I didn't even think about that. He could be a dog's lasher. In other words, maybe he like drives like a chariot pulled by dogs or something. Yeah, we don't know where that word starts and ends. It's true. It's very true. An important distinction, I assume.
I don't like you.
Dude, I don't understand why they ambush. Like, the ambushes do not scale for shit. Sometimes you get like really great ambushes, and sometimes you get this garbage. I just spent time buffing. Don't fucking troll me. If the game's whole goal is to make me spend time buffing and make me use autosave all the time, it's succeeding. Oh, there's guys over there we didn't even know. They just auto-attacked and killed them. Sweet. Alright. Prayer? I mean, maybe. We're gonna rest in like 2 seconds here, right? Try this one. Let's try Obsidian Flow on them again. Yes! Burn! Why can't I cast there? Don't. Use your regular walk then, bro. Is this a full action? No, it's a standard action. Why does it even ask? Why do I have to give input here? No reason. I just told you what to do. Fucking do it. That's right. Okay. But anyways, I was pretty pleased with the state of Crowfall character creation. I thought that got a big buff. Like, I actually spent some time thinking through what I wanted to do on the Confessor, and there were some options. I ended up with one option that I don't know if I'm going to keep with what I experienced from that, but it did feel good. I don't have enough experience to say anything else about like the lag or anything like that, but I was pleased with that. Yeah. Not done or great. And I'm not no responsibility for you to defend that either. I was just kind of curious. I'm like, fuck, this Confessor felt so bad last night.
Let's hear you roar.
You're a white knight, and I can't stop you. You are in a feisty mood this morning, Galvia. What happened? What happened? Want to talk about it? Okay.
This will hurt.
Did I go too far? Is it abuse? Abuse in the fun way?
I'll split you in half.
All right.
Tread lightly.
Goblins defeated. I don't quite know why, but sure. All right, do they have any loot worth? No, they don't even carry loot that's worth anything. Disaster. Disaster. Fucking disaster. All right, fine, leave. It is good as an RPG, the design originally being, I don't know what RTWP means. But, okay. Alright, what else do we have to do over here? Weren't we supposed to be, like, looking for, like, we already get the witch mushrooms, where the fuck that was? We must have. Oh no, Mud Bowl, that's where we're headed, right? Wonder if I was supposed to go east over there. Oh, real time with pause. Those encounters are not good in real time with pause either. Real time with pause is kind of weak gameplay, it feels like to me. I've already been to the bridge over Gundren River. How do I get over there? Path means I haven't scouted it, right? Because it's all fucking fog of war over there. Here's the Mud Bowl. Alright, I guess we're resting and then entering that region. Fine, don't want to use rations. Looks good. Hearty meal. I like the resist shit when we have it. 1 temp HP. High bonus movement. Bonus on saving throws when we've got 6 of them. Seems good enough. Okay. Finish the lake village? Yeah. Disappointing. Wait, it didn't select rations. Great. Oh, I was considering prepping another if I have to like cast shit, I should have done that. I'm supposed to be AoE fucking remove fearing every single time. So boring, the idea of having to do this as another buff. Wait, that's not what I pulled in. Please do. Guess we are. Yeah. I killed a big dragon at the bridge. I don't recall. The acid dragon thing? I think we snuck by and didn't fight it. Alright, what is this buff? We're nauseated. Why are we nauseated? Just like in this area?
Does anyone require my counsel?
You think poison press deals with that? No. So what is causing this? Don't know. Probably because we're scared. Let's remove fear.
Our duty calls. Let us bide our time.
Yeah, there was a few moments where we forgot to buff, so we're back doing that
I'm
now.
up for an adventure.
I didn't look for Ibar. If he was close to the village, I would have liked to have found him. Maybe we can head back there. Alright, what else do we need to do in here? Buffing. So many buffing. Okay.
We should prepare.
An auto. Okay, cast a reduced person. Great. Let's cast Grace here. We are getting the other enlarge out. It already triggered. It did. So let's get the other enlarge there.
I shall not fail.
Go ahead and cast Grace. There.
I need to concentrate.
I shall not fail.
Alright, are we done fucking buffing for now? Not taking the Alchemo stuff. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Everyone counts on me.
That's Graces for next round. We're up there, we're up there. I think we are currently appropriately buffed. Possibly.
Never a dull moment.
Ooh, new enemy. Trendrelocus. Locus? Indriculus? Okay. 203 HP. Loves fire. Alright. Well, we love fire too.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes.
Is it a Pokemon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't really understand what. Oh, it's a Shambling Mound. Like a named Shambling Mound? It is. No. Okay. Kingdom and buff mod. There's no kingdom mod. Regular kingdom, right? Ah, typical dwarf. One space out of range, of course. We're not nauseated anymore. Oh, yes, we are. I wonder what was causing that. I have to do something. I have to like suppress nausea or something. Probably.
Die!
Nice dying. Well done. Alright, do we need to buff for any of this? I don't know. where it saves? Could we like cheaply disable it? And 914. Is it immune to prone? Not immune to prone. Try lubricating it. I can't get in range to do it though. Do it off of 5 foot. Oh well, I guess we're waiting until next round. Guess I could like snowball it or something. Thaddeus never in range to charge. Well done.
Forwards!
Alright, non-surprise round. Still not in range on the dwarf.
Out of my way!
I don't think we need to spend resources on this.
You should have run!
Fucking just deleting it right now.
Aim carefully.
That yo.
Give me way.
Run them through!
Okay. Alright, there's a lot of these things around. Are these the things we need to pick up for her? Or is it like a random roll? Find out. We're supposed to get 5 of these for her, right? All she wanted was 5. Cat, you should know that mushrooms are poisonous. If you don't poison protect, the mushroom will kill you in 1 shot. Bring 10. Feels like 10 is going to be pretty easy to reach.
Like you.
One of your characters doesn't read the book about mushrooms. The campaign ends. There is no reload, no save. Just a reading check.
The path is clear.
Okay, sure that's good to game design? Yes. Battle axe, unknown. No one knows what he died to. Potion of blur is nice. Frost battle axe, something else we can't use right now. What if the Cyclops had? Second execution. I think, is this the Cyclops weapon? Maybe not. I think he might have had great axe +1. I think second execution was from the tomb. Undead Bane great axe is pretty sick though. Bane was a pretty powerful ability.
I'll go ahead.
Right. I want to find another enemy before our buffs wear out. You gonna tell me when I get to 10, you think? Cyclops had a scimitar?
Let us be careful.
I think so. I don't think so though. Oh yeah, that's right. We did loot a scimitar off him. I haven't looked at that yet. Called Slicer. Runic Mage Blade. I don't know what that means. No. Numerous runes. Of which... Wait. Numerous runes, some of which have no magic. Engrave them only to inform his successors on the intricacies of the inner workings of this item. When you have a touch spell charge, the weapon's enhancement bonus is 2 better than its actual bonus. Mage's item. Okay. Is it like... Must have 10 mushrooms by now, right? Do they stack at least? $13 mushrooms. Okay. These aren't rolls, so... Weird. Maybe she's like a really annoying witch and you're like...
The path is clear.
We bring her like 13, she kills us because she's like, I wanted 10. And you had to know that because she specified 10 in the lore chat. And if you ever thought to bring more than 10, you're obviously an idiot. Deserve to die.
Tread lightly.
Alright, that was the encounter here, I guess. I don't think gold has weight in this game. No ceiling. I don't think so. I have like 100k gold. I mean, I don't think it's doing anything. Wolf flare. I don't want to take random encounters for. Oh shit, that was a dragon random encounter, so it's considered hard. I forget that the symbol matters. Maybe we should have tried it just for the experience. I avoided it just because after the last encounter, I'm like, we're getting scammed by these random encounters. No reason to go in here, but no reason not to, I don't think. So let's go in there. Kill all the wolves. We hate animals. Yeah. Regular scale. Drop. Lost forever. Done. Okay, no go. Going around. Imagine you just travel the wilderness, finding animal lairs and killing them. Neutral good. Awful good, rather. Alright, let's buff. Back to
Everyone
buffing.
counts on me.
Alright.
Let us bide our time.
Knowledge is the key.
We lost
to
our fear
victory.
buff. No more fears prepped because I didn't prep two. So if we encounter a fear effect, we're dead. With the game. Good game, no rerolls.
Our duty calls.
Does anyone require my counsel?
We should prepare. Our duty calls.
Now what?
It's time to act!
Let's move already.
The road awaits.
Alright, get that enlarge off. We did. Alright, so is mage armor up? No. So we need to mage armor. Shield. Images. Flare. Flare again.
Never stop learning.
I think I missed one of these. This guy's cat grace and bull strength, but Thaddeus is not currently bull strength. So bull strength. Thaddeus. Alright, good work, chat. We've done it. We've managed to buff the quick save. The two things, and the game developers had a very unique vision for this game. They're like,
Let's head out.
in general, we find that players do not use the quick save feature enough.
I
Want them
shall
to
not
really
fail.
max out on quick saving
Test of my abilities.
and buffing. The two things we feel like players should be doing more of. We will make sure that they're incentivized to do that in our game. It's fair. I am incentivized to do that. I feel very incentivized to do it.
Let's hear you cry.
There's something unusual.
Eyes. Entirely usual. New round, okay. We delay here until wolves are in range. Nicholas also delays, I think. Power fantasy that thrives on everything going well. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my recurring issue is I would like to be challenged on encounters. And a lot of these encounters are challenging, but not this one, and not when it's so like rebuff or die kind of deal. I feel like I should Iron Man this game with blind just to like point out how ridiculous it is. And then just, if I had infinite time and was trying to make a point, I don't know who I'd make the point to or why I'd want to make the point. You could just restart every single time you died. Maybe it's meant to be played that way.
The path is clear.
Time to stretch me muscles.
Alright. The dead dude in a robe. 4 regular level 2 wolves. Now, remember, this is in the area where we just encountered a wandering monster that's area specific that was supposedly higher than our level. Now these guys are level fucking 2. Right, do I have like a wand of fireball or something? That's grace, mage armor, acid arrow. Fireball? Yes. Alright. All right, we failed our use magic device check. Whew, it's kind of rough too. Have to hit a... Yeah, I don't think it works. UMD is a great idea in theory, but I think you have to be charisma based to get any value out of UMD. I can't get the stat high enough than anybody else to do even stupid shit. Yeah, now would be a good fireball. Like, they're level 2 and there's a bunch of them and I don't feel like attacking them. There's no like fun in attacking them, right? It's gonna be a bunch of one-shots like this. Forbidden School, sure, but I assumed that UMD would allow us to occasionally cast evocation spells, which I mean, that's literally what the fucking thing is designed to do, right? It's supposed to let you use items with these characters, but it doesn't really. Okay, more wolf summoning.
Attack!
When our tank one-shots them, you know it's pretty fucking bad. More wolves behind us. Devices. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't using the proper nomenclature. My bad. Kill all these wolves.
Out of my way!
Good work, wolves. Done it. Isn't this a great game with the like? That's what I'm saying. Like this game. Anyways, we'll see. I also agree. I think it's much. This game is. I think would be unplayable as not turn-based for me. I just think it would not do all. It wouldn't scratch any of the things that I want scratched. Yeah, well, the combat being quick is nice, right? Like I feel like that's one of the things that the good pen and paper ports do better than playing in real life. Is combat is a chore in real life because it's so slow. But in the game, you get dozens and dozens of rounds of combat at a fairly reasonable pace. All right, what is this? My wizard? Or... I think that happened to me once growing up. I got like pegged in the eye with like an ice chunk in a snowball, and I just died. That seems to be what happened here too. Now, this could be interesting if it was like an infinite summoning number of wolves and I have to like find the location while slowly moving towards. But I don't think it is. Murdering massive amounts of level 2 wolves.
A solid plan.
Diablos.
Run them through!
Alright, great fight, wolves. Oh, immediate combat again? What? Is it another like summoning round? Ah, we've killed off the wolf younglings and now we get the alpha wolves. That way. Convenient of them to go right after the tank. Don't know why, but it's great. Wonder if we lost that fireball scroll or not.
Let's hear you cry!
3 alphas in 1 pack? Yeah. They're different. They're alphas for like they have a domain each, right? Like this is like alpha bitching wolf, and like the other one is like alpha fighting wolf. You know, distribution of labor is all. Oh, we're really learning about this. The wolves are organized, or maybe it's like in this day and age, like everyone gets a participation trophy, so every wolf's an alpha. You're an alpha. Don't worry, little boy. You'll be fine. Kind of deal, you know. Also possible interpretation of this.
Don't hold back!
Smear them.
Dude, that guy not having attacks of opportunity is just so troll. I just double moved I tried to attack him twice and failed both. I mean, that's not bad game design. That's fucking fail interaction from the player right there. That was user error. Can't blame that one on anyone but ourselves. It was good on PKA. Thanks, man. Man, I had fun with that PKA mostly. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. All right, what else is going on in here? More things to loot. Wolf Victims Book. This guy, that's his defining feature in life, that he died to wolves. Look, it literally is right there. The goblin dog slasher might actually be lore correct for the goblins. Goblins experience pathological fear of horses and dogs. They don't mind wolves, though. It's 0 sense. Alright, another beast which would... What is this? A beast which is... Curious explorer of the wolves and goblins tries is the Barghest. Similar to wolves, able to shapeshift. Feeling of boundless despair. Okay, like this would be like... Dun dun dun. Spoiler. We're gonna get these things showing up, I guess. I'm not going to do anything different about it because I don't have the spell. So what am I going to do? Full rest and then buff fear? Or not?
Let us be careful.
Is there more to this map? Did I just accidentally... I thought we were going to like go into a goblin cave or something over here.
Tread lightly.
I really enjoyed my first encounter with the displacement beast or whatever it's called in D&D. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything else on this map, chat. I think that might be it. Maybe we like missed a secret roll or something for like a cave, but I don't see anything else. Oh. Okay. We learned that if we want to fight goblins, we need shapeshift into dog. That will terrify them. We're not going to change Tragic Booty's name. We have Chat's Cleric. The most boring cleric is the only guy who's unnamed right now in our group. Alright. I guess that was successful. We successfully fought level 2 wolves at level 8 while dodging huge patrols of much higher level creatures. But I kind of want to know, I mean, if I own all this land, I guess I should scout it. We don't have apparently map makers in our kingdom. Look, another... This is a dragon encounter, so this is actually could possibly be a fun one. Look.
This will be quick.
Right into the fight. What are they? Elementals. Large earth elementals. Kingdom project, but the AI is not doing it to get a map. Damn it. I would love a map. You tripped anything yet? Ah, you fell over one time. Does that count? Alright, do we have any buffs up right now? Basically, no. I mean, that's a little awkward. Think anything at this point?
I'll split you in half.
Out of my way!
Alright, what is this, Thad? I think Thad is going to pop an enlarge potion. Gotta carry these around for some reason, right?
This will hurt.
Alright. Seems like a good haste turn to me. Didn't even use our scroll, it just takes our action. We have to roll some ridiculous number. This is so useless. In UMD, we gotta get... I mean, we have a high level UMD on Diablos, but we just gotta move it around. It doesn't really work on the tank. It would be nice if the fucking wizard could occasionally cast scrolls. Feels like that's what wizards are good at, right? Not our wizard. Alright. The true MVP of the team needs to get to fucking work here. Do I still stream Battle Brothers? You're new to the channel. No, not really. It's not that I don't stream it anymore. It's that we've kind of depleted the content that I'm interested in playing for Battle Brothers right now. So if there's another DLC or something, we'll definitely check back in it. If I feel nostalgic at some point, maybe we'll check back in on it. We'll see. Had a lot of fun with it. Amazing game, and some of the best expansions of any games I've seen. Especially the most recent expansion was really good in Battle Brothers, in my opinion. So if you're interested, if you haven't checked out that game or checked out those expansions, I strongly recommend it. Good buff here. I might as well. I could cast this thing. We're gonna rest in a minute. This thing is like the most fucking OP thing ever, right? We're out of buffs. We're almost certainly gonna rest. Or just use Guarded Hearth. Thing's like broken. Plus 1,000,000 to all of our rolls. Oh, I can't move. Never mind. Okay. All right, get in there. Oh, we were gonna mage armor him. I forgot. I'm sure it's not important. Gotta be a potion of mage armor, right? As like a half action, so I can still attack. I'm sure we got these somewhere. Large purse. I have been habitually selling them. Guess it's good for flat-footed encounters, like when we're like getting surprised like this. I sold them all. Noob error. Okay. Major. Oh, it's still active. Ah, nice. I thought I lost it. I thought I checked the buffs earlier and didn't see it. No, you're right. Cool. Then we just do whatever we want to do because powered earth elementals. Hey, look at that. That was a trip. That was a successful trip that triggered an attack of opportunity from Thaddeus and the cat, killing the Earth Elemental. A win for Tragic Booty. Alright, we can retire this character. We've seen the full design of this character. We've reached the pinnacle of success there is what I'm getting at.
Run them through.
I can cleave. What is that pathing? God, we're hasted. Dude, I just checked if it would trigger an attack of opportunity. It didn't. Oh, fuck off. We checked the ones with the red path, then chose the one that didn't have the red path, and then got the same exact attack of opportunity as if we had chosen the one with the red path. Uh-huh. Thanks for that game. You think Earth Elementals can feel grief? Poison stun, critical hits, precision damage, sleep, paralyzed, stun. Alright, let's try it. Seated. Yeah, we could. I mean, I feel like the fight, although it's pegged as hard on the minimap, is not hard, so I'm not really worried about anything right here, quite honestly. Just throwing spells that we don't get to use very often to see what they're like.
Attack! I don't like you!
Same deal again, another successful trip. These Earth Elementals are not good at reflex saves. Or whatever, CMDs, I guess. This is not a reflex save. Spawning more Earth Elementals. Did he speak too soon? Maybe. Spawns Earth Elementals that act on this round behind me. Bit of a fucking... yikes.
Let's hear you cry.
Pretty cool when that combo triggers with Thaddeus in range and getting a reach attack off of trip.
You should have run!
Not get caught by these things. Rip Baracus, it was good knowing you. Alphud.
Require healing.
Summons appear, like, ads appear behind us in Alpha, a character before moving. Sure. Fine, it was calculated. HP. Yeah, must have felt like our party was a bit strong. Had to add some bullshit. To just kill them? Guess I'm healing. I don't know, dude. Guarded hurts right now. They're so slow though. We're never gonna be here. We're gonna kill these prone ones in like 2 seconds. Remind me to unequip Archon's aura in my spellbook. I'm gonna do that now. I guess I could cast it first, but then we wouldn't be healing. Spell is a scheme. What do we want instead? I guess second delay poison for when we're camping so I don't have to refresh. Kind of weak. But I'm never going anywhere without suppress poison. It's the most powerful spell I've ever seen in any game. It's like a fucking I win button versus some fights. Otherwise the fight just crushes you. Guess we're doing that. Alright. Kind of around buffing here. What would we buff? We're displacemented already, right? Yeah. Could breathe fire. Want to breathe fire? Yeah, we do. We'll breathe fire. I think earth elementals like fire or don't like fire. I could check because I think we have information about it, but I refuse. Let's breathe fire. How do I tell if it's targeting them? I target him directly, it targets him, but isn't he in the AoE? So why would I have to do that? Can I just breathe like that? Yeah.
Die!
Oh, their reflex saves feels bad. All right, do we care about anything in here? Yeah, let's take our pill. VP cat, as always. Dude, he's got a wheel. Clever. Didn't realize earth elementals had wheels. We blessed already? We already blessed. Tripped it. Things are great. These things don't ever resist trip, which is
Out of my way!
dude, come on. We gotta get a better interface for that to tell me when I'm in range of attack of opportunity. It just swung on me there.
Strike!
It's their CMD, it's gotta be insanely low. I'll check with the next attack. Their CMD is 33. We have a plus 25 to our modifier, so we hit on 8s. Don't mind the animation. Animation's fine. Fucking earth elemental, whatever.
Run them through.
Right, that was the combat encounter. Unscripted. There could be more. I don't think so. There's nothing else in this map, right? It doesn't spawn anything. It's fine. Good rest. Don't know when we're gonna do it. Empty Skull Rock. Yes. Another board over here? Or no. Nope.
Adventures can wait.
All right, quick rest, then check it out. The best CRPG, a possible statement regarding this game or a question? I think it's one of the better CRPGs I've ever played. It's flawed gem though, right? Like it has some really incredible things and some really stupid things, and it's a bit of a mix, and it's a bit of every play session's a bit of a crapshoot. Sometimes I'm like, man, that was awesome, and sometimes I'm like, wow, that was insanely stupid. And I get a lot of both of them. I still think it's really good though. All right, let's rest. This is fine. Fine. Okay. Best moment or fight thus far? Oh man. Really don't know on that. Some of the close fights have been fun. Some of the fights where the enemies do really unique interactions have been a lot of fun. Oh, we have another Ring of Luck that was not equipped. Why don't we have a Ring of Luck equipped? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there have been a number of good experiences with this. A lot of times low resource fights have been fun in this. So taking this slot here, and what does it do? It's just 1 luck bonus on saving throws. Is prayer luck bonus too, chat? Saving throws. I really like my archers not to be disabled. Do I prefer my archers and my tanks not to be disabled? And what are they even doing to us? Plentiful Hunt. I guess this could be a Thaddeus thing. Witch's Hut area was quite fun. Yep. Had a lot of good fights there. Okay. Part awesome, part idiotic. I don't think we can give him that out. A lot of times D&D campaigns are idiotic because players are doing stupid things that result in comedy. Bonuses may stack. So I think it's just dodge bonuses, right? To read that spell book. Where is it? 3. It is a luck bonus. How steep would you say the learning curve is in this game? I think the way to make it as low-key as possible for yourself to get into it is to play with the pre-created companions that you find along the way, and just create your main character. If you have no Pathfinder knowledge, the character creation is a bit scary. But you can respec later, and you get free respecs later, and you can edit gold if you need to make even more respecs. So if you're willing to just be like, okay, I'm gonna learn a shit ton of things that are happening as I play the game, it's gonna be helpful. There's a bunch of stuff in here that you're just like, I have no idea what's happening. Chat has been incredibly good for me for learning this, because chat knows this game, having played it collectively between that. So jumping into it, I think I did the same thing, right? I played it as a sponsored stream like 2 years ago or something, and I'm like, I don't know, really buggy, really complicated, looks like it could be fun if I got into it, but never spent the time to get into it. I'm loving it a lot now that I've done that.
Everyone
Again, flawed gem, right? All right, let's get our buffs going. Yeah, become a professional streamer, give it another shot. That's about the way to do it. Also the time commitment, right? So like I've been looking for a good RPG to like kind of dive into. I've been fiending that leveling kind of deal. Wait, are you casting it or not right now? What would you cast? Get our buffs up.
Learn from their mistakes.
All of our buffs
before they learn
apparently
from
now
yours.
is suppress fear as well, which is so stupid. Okay,
Let us bide our time.
you just cast
Keep
that.
your wits about you.
I'll take care of
We
it.
should
All
prepare.
right.
I'm losing my
I
temper.
am-
Good.
I shall not fail.
Good.
I'm up for an adventure.
Good. Oops, wrong one. There. And I wish there was
Our
a
duty calls.
better buff manager that we had. Start on global management of the game. I'm not sure what you mean, Vasile. Go look. Mage armor, shield, enlarge, mirror image. I guess we have blur is the last one to do. Alright. Let's go figure out what's on this map. You could play on the lowest difficulty if you wanted. I think you're gonna. I think where the game shines is the combat translation of Pathfinder mostly. So you could. I think you're gonna deny yourself some of the fun. don't have to start on like the fucking hardest difficulty either. There's no EPing involved in it. Play to what makes it fun. It's just if you decrease the enemy's like impact too much, then you don't get the joy of figuring out what your characters can do and how to combat that, right? You lose the interaction of it if you make it too low. And you could do that. You could play it as a storyline game if you wanted.
Watch each other.
Normal difficulty is normal. It's not a bad piece of advice there, I don't think. I think that's fine. All right. Acid the Trollhound, so it can't regenerate. Apparently there's 3 or 4 more over there, I guess. Let's buff up. I don't care. Miklas, I guess. Oh, we don't have these buffs up. I have to spend 2 turns buffing that, apparently. It sucks. Can't charge that. Forward, delete it.
Let's hear you cry.
Yeah. Alright, and Thaddeus. Will Thaddeus playing, not doing a whole lot. I could Brew Strike. Alright, fine. Alright. Scripted encounter, it looks like, or rather, the encounter has ads. So, ads, cool. Alright, first round here. Do we want to blow a haste buff here? These are Trollhounds. They're pretty low level, and they're not very scary at all. So, I don't think so. We're just, like, snowballing. We try another Fireball. I think it could be fun. Glorious. Yeah. Easy UMD success. Give it a B- story? No, it's better than that. Better than a B- story. It feels D&D-esque, right? I feel like you're doing things that you do in a D&D campaign. Yeah, I think it's gotta get better than a B. You're doing kind of D&D things, right? You're running around, solving problems, killing animals, building a kingdom. Like, it's a little better than that. Better than Pillars? No way. Think the storyline's better than Pillars of Eternity? I don't think so. Pillars of Eternity has incredible voice acting and like actually a real big emphasis on the story. I feel like the story here is kind of like medium emphasis. I don't know. I guess it's all subjective then. Are you building a kingdom? I'm not. My advisors are. But hypothetically you could be, yep. Am I doing stuff here? Yeah, I kind of want to breathe fucking fire. We gonna get attack of opportunities for this? No idea. Find out. Maybe scoot back and breathe even more fire. Turn off the weapon then. Did they attack me? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, it petered out after a while. I don't know. I can't remember if I finished it or not. I feel like I did finish it. I feel like I finished it on the stream, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. That fucking like walking statue thing was pretty good. I don't know. I like the PoE stuff. I thought it was a fairly decent storyline.
I'll split you in half.
Ah, fuck. I forgot to activate the second round of things. At letting us down. Tripping the cleric. Very not cool. Very not cool. All right. Buff this guy out. Please. Good. Alright, Thaddeus. This should be like a Thaddeus moment right now. Yeah, that's called a Thaddeus moment. Dock Trollhounds? Okay. Alright, we need to ask some of these guys.